Good morning. So my name is Anthony Jordan, and I wanted to take this opportunity to show you my favorite classroom Desmos activity and why it's awesome. So as you may or may not know, Desmos, when you sign in, has a list of these activities. I'm coming from a middle school lens, so I would be thinking of the middle school ones. And why I love them is you can assign them onto your Google Classroom. There's the teacher feature, so you can see which kids are logging in. And I like these activities because it allows the students, if you want, to work through their own pace on specific grade level standards. So you know they're hitting, if they're in seventh grade, that activity is tied to a seventh grade standard. So they're doing work that is their ability level. And what's awesome is I use them in a bunch of different ways. So one, you can have kids working on them while you pull a small group, which I've done before. And I was looking at the equivalent ratios one. So I might be making something with them or showing them like the steps behind it, right? And then I might also be using it in a different format of if I'm pulling a small group and everyone is working, or I might have everyone be working on it and I might freeze the screen, right? And say, okay, looks like many of you are stuck here. We're going to go through, how do I do this? Maybe give another example or call them and say, who really got this or has an idea? And we could go through those pieces. And that's why I kind of like them. It allows me to switch up my class flow. It allows them to kind of work and me to work with other students or have a big group. And it kind of shakes it up. They're really fun. They allow kids different opportunities to see and kind of play around the trial and error and really get their brains thinking for what's going on. So I could go through the steps of putting on Google Classroom, but you just go, assign it, it links up perfectly. But definitely the Desmos activities, I really have been enjoying the middle school ones, are one of my favorite tools that are super awesome in the classroom, helpful to use, and allow me to differentiate for some of my students.